What's up, guys? I'm back at it again with another video for today, man. In regards to these rotors though, these things are nice. Like when I'm talking about comfort and like stopping, like I was going like 100 and what? I think 120. Hey, I'm going to jail. So for the most part, guys, all I'm trying to say so far is these brakes are pretty damn phenomenal. I'm gonna do probably like a better video in regards to the braking so you guys can see. However, I remember at the end of the video I never really got to sum everything up, so today is gonna be a nice full summarized video of the car and what's going on and what's the plans for the car. So yeah, we're gonna get some breakfast and we're gonna talk more about the car. Let's get it. Breakfast has been served. And just like that, man, breakfast is over. It was slapping too. If anyone's watching this video and y'all are staying in the Hermitage / Donaldson area of town, you gotta come check out Nadine's. It's over here by Hermitage. Man, that place is slap. What that thing? Slap. Alright guys, so like I said, I was going to talk about a little bit about the car and a little bit about, you know, overall my journey with this car. I got this car last year of 2019. I think I got it, sorry if the wind, there might be a little bit of wind noise in this video as well. So for the most part, like I said, I had the car for probably around, let's see, I got it last year in like July, I want to say. So I've had the car since August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So I'd say like 8 months full. I've had the car now. I thought it would be a year, but it's not. For the most part, it's an amazing car. It's a 2009 Acura TL, as you can see in the videos. My goal here is to get this car looking as clean as possible. Probably wanting to have one of the cleanest 09 to 14, because the 2009 to 2014 is when this model car was like being like, I'd say, enhanced, because now it's a TLX. I don't know why they did that. I'm gonna create a fan base where you guys can also you know what I'm saying, express your TLs as well. I want to kind of just like, you know what I'm saying, because I've always loved cars. I've always had a thing for cars. It's just a passion for cars. Here goes the wind noise, I can tell you right now, because it's windy. The car is dirty right now. I'm gonna give you guys a little walk around, things I've did, things I've done to it, and a little, you know, just a little insight, so you can also do this to your car as well. Not saying I'm doing anything perfect here. I'm learning as I go again. So I'm not this perfect person that knows everything, but I am learning as I go, and from my learning experiences I can always give back, okay? For the most part, right now I'm running a set of 20s on the car, as you can tell. I'm running Duralast gold rotors. For the most part, under the hood, everything is still stock. I've done some exhaust modifications, such as 2 Magna packs. I have 2 Magna packs in the rear. For the most part, straight piped all the way through. I kind of want to do one more, like a little bit of like a tweak, such as I'll probably have to show you guys one day in a video. Or however, I can't get into the car right now because it's low as heck. It's lower than it's supposed to be. But for the most part, we're gonna get right into like letting you guys see what I've done and what I've done. I haven't done a lot, but I'm progressively doing stuff as time go by, and I feel like that's how you should do stuff. For the most part, we're probably gonna do some do an intake really soon. Slap an intake in there. Not 100% sure exactly what intake I'm gonna get yet. I've looked online, I've done my research for the Takeda, whatever you want to call it, and the Canon also has a good one, and that's probably the only 2 choices I'm gonna go with. Everything else can kick rock. All right, guys, so I got 20-inch wheels here. I'm not 100% sure the name of my wheels. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I know you're like, how the heck you riding wheels? I bought them, but I totally forgot the name of them, to be honest with you. So this is what I'm running here. Everything's stock. Nothing's aftermarket under here. It's a little bit dirty too. I need to get it cleaned up. I've had it like this all winter. When I first got the car, this stuff was all clean. but you know, over the winter time, didn't really have time to clean this, so got a little dusty. This is probably gonna be the next thing I change out. I'm probably gonna get an aftermarket intake put in, the K&N like I expressed earlier in the video, or the Takeda, however you want to call it. Other than that, that's it. Everything's pretty bone dry. Not probably thinking about doing anything. The only thing I could do to make this car faster is turbocharging it or supercharging it. Alright, so this is the other problem I'm having with the car. Ever since I hit the front of the car, I think when I went over the curve with that the front end, this back end here got damaged as well. The reason why I say that's because this side of the car is lower. Naturally, it's lower than the other side. The other day, if you watched my last video, I adjusted the coilovers and I made sure they were even. And so I think the lower control arm on this side, not the lower control arm, the upper control arm on this side, it's either damaged, probably the bushings are probably damaged, or something in that nature, because this side sits lower naturally than this side. I know it's probably not super visible, but you could tell. You see how this has a nice little gap here, where you can see the full tire. That's a good angle here. Okay, I'm gonna show you what the other side looked like. All right, first of all, what we can tell here is that you see how this wheel well here, this wheel goes in more, but for the most part, that gap is it's a big difference. I'm gonna see if I can take a picture and compare both and put it in the video now. Like I said, I still have that issue with the car where the one side's lower than the other side naturally, which is weird because I adjusted the coilovers with a measuring tape, made sure they were the exact same measurement. However, this side still sits lower. I took it to a mechanic shop and he told me, oh, just adjust the coilovers. It's the coilovers that need adjusting. And I was like, okay, cool. So I adjusted the coilovers. Still, one side's lower than the other. I'm not sure if it's the strut, the coilover that I got is like broken or not good or whatever the case may be, but the car itself, when I had the regular OEM struts on there, it was doing the same thing. So I was like, oh crap, like I need new struts because the strut's bad on this side, right? That's what you'd think. No, replace the struts, it's still sitting that way. And I'm thinking it's probably the frame of the car or the body of the car, the chassis of the car is probably tweaked a little bit, because if you could tell, if you look at the pictures that I showed earlier, you could tell that one side of the car, the tire actually sticks out more evenly with the body of the car, and then on the other side, the tire is more tucked into the body of the car, and you can see that the fender is sitting more outside. So I'm thinking that underneath the chassis of the car alone is probably off aligned. It needs to be realigned. So that's why I said I'm gonna take it to a Service King and see if I can get them to take a look at it. If they can take a look at it, go ahead and get it situated, because I mean, this is not a bad thing. However, you just want to make sure that you can get your you just want to make sure your car is riding the right way, because if it's not riding the way how it's supposed to, then you can deal with other problems such as the engine, because again, the engine does respond to the chassis of the car and how the car is being immobilized on the road. So if it's not being if it's not in the right form for the car to drive that way, then the engine's it's gonna put more pressure on the engine. However, it's an all-wheel drive car, so it's probably gonna put more pressure on the differential, causing a bunch of problems that I don't need. So that's why I'm trying to get this situated as soon as possible. That's the problem I have right now with the car. You guys can journey with me. It's not a problem, but it's just things that needs to get taken care of. You guys can journey with me as I figure this stuff out. I'm just trying to have the cleanest 09 TL on YouTube. We're gonna go ahead and get this car washed, and then we can also give you a good footage of what it looks like when it's washed, because it is a damn clean car when it's washed. I tell you that right now. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in a little bit when it's washed. Boom! And just like that, you know what I'm saying? The whole fit change, you know what I'm saying? Nah, for the most part, man, I just went home and took that damn hot ass damn long sleeve button up shirt I had on with that big jacket I had on, you know what I'm saying, and them jeans with some damn, anyways, I was hot. It's 66 degrees today. This morning when I was vlogging, it was like 32, you know what I'm saying, 34, whatever, with the wind chill. So it's like a little windy and chilly at the same time. And then now, man, it's hot. Like I'm wanting to, I got the window down, like it's hot. I got the sunroof open. It's hot now. It's like 66 degrees. It's hot as hell. And I'm about to get some gas, and I'm about to go wash the car so we can do a full, beautiful, cinematic my version of cinematic view of the car, because I don't really have any like super awesome editing programs so I can like really get some great cinematic shots of the car, but I'm gonna try and create something cool. Let me know if you like it. Yeah, man, stay tuned.
Alright guys, we're back at the crib. Car is done. I washed the car, cleaned it up, wiped it down, cleaned the rims. Not gonna lie, those rims are hard as hell to clean because there's so many spokes and you have to get between it. That shit's crazy. It was a pain in the butt, but we got her done. Next time I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go out and buy like a little, you know, the one of the chemicals you spray on it and like it drags all the dirt down. You just wash it off with the water and it's done. I think I'm gonna invest in one of those because going in there with the rag and trying to get, oh man, that thing was a pain in the butt. For the most part, that's done, as you can tell. Drop those comments down below. Let me know what you think. Hit those thumbs up. Man, I got 7 likes on my last video, so I was like, dang. I love it, guys. Keep liking the videos up. I'm just gonna keep posting, man. I knew the last time I took a huge stop. Sometimes I just feel like I'm not posting the correct content. But I feel like if I just continue posting something, it's better than nothing. So for the most part, guys, this is probably gonna be it for the end of the video. Nothing else to really talk about, but all I gotta say is thank you guys so much for watching the video, taking time out of your day to watch the video. So thumbs up. You already know what to do. Go ahead and click that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? So I can keep posting more videos. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, guys, thank you again for watching. It's your boy Ro, and I'm out.